Drew Barrymore is dating again, thanks to her obsession with the latest Netflix hit series, Bridgerton. Recently, the award-winning actress invited two of the show's main cast members, Page and Phoebe Dynevor, on her talk show to discuss the popular period drama. It was during the interview that Barrymore revealed the steamier scenes of the show inspired her to try dating apps once again. This revelation came after Ross Matthews, best known from his time on RuPaul's Drag Race, and a keen fan of the program, joined Barrymore's talk show. He also had a part in the conversation and praised the castmates for their fantastic work on the Netflix production. As you can imagine, with Drew Barrymore's level of fame comes plenty of opportunities to find love. Sadly, despite the success of her acting career, her love career has been largely unsuccessful. Back in the 90s, when she was 16, she got engaged to Leland Hayward. Evidently, it wasn't meant to be, as the engagement was called off rather quickly. Later, she lived with and was engaged to Jamie Walters for a year. That wasn't meant to last either, and she eventually married her first husband, Jeremy Thomas, a bar owner from Wales. Over the course of her life, she's dated several musicians such as Eric Erlandson and Fabrizio Moretti. She also had short-lived relationships with comedians Tom Green and Justin Long. After so many failed relationships, it's not surprising that Drew lost hope for finding love on occasion. In fact, while hosting Nikki Glaser on her show, she said she often gives up on the possibility early on in a relationship. Barrymore has been known to use dating apps in recent years, but without much success. In fact, she shared a specific experience where she had plans to meet a guy for a first date. After she spent time getting ready, he canceled the date at the exact time they were supposed to meet. Barrymore confessed she felt disappointed and stupid. Luckily, she found a way to move past it, and she has Bridgerton to thank for that. Apparently, the steamy, intimate scenes inspired her to start using dating apps once again. She specifically admires the chemistry between the show's stars, Page and Phoebe Dynevor. Sparks fly on Bridgerton. If you've seen Netflix's Bridgerton series, you're probably familiar with the scenes and chemistry that Drew Barrymore was so inspired by. In the series, Page plays the Duke of Hastings, a coveted bachelor. Phoebe Dynevor plays Daphne Bridgerton, a young woman who's soon to be married. The two start off as friends, helping each other enhance their social status by pretending to be romantically involved. However, as this facade continues, they develop real feelings that progress to love and, later, marriage. On screen, these two actors have undeniable chemistry. Their love and intimacy impacted audiences around the world, just like Drew. Naturally, after such a believable performance, audiences were left wondering if there was perhaps something more between the two actors. But according to Page, their performance may have been purely professional. In an interview with Access, he was asked about rumors that he and Phoebe were dating. He acknowledged they presented their love beautifully on screen, but he credits this to the quality of the scripts they were given. He says all the sparks that flew on screen were a direct result of the show's script, and the words and scripted material gave the actors more than enough to work. Phoebe also spoke on their relationship to the press. She says they were both nervous to take on these roles because it would be a big moment in their careers, especially considering the steamy romance scenes that were involved. But after spending so much time rehearsing together, they became good friends and supported each other throughout production. With performances like theirs, there's no doubt the intimacy bled into some real-life friendships when season 1 ended. While Phoebe remained in the UK after filming, departed to LA for some upcoming projects. Although they haven't spent any additional time together physically, both actors claim to be keeping in touch. There are rumors a second season is coming, and it wouldn't be a surprise after it became Netflix's 5th most successful series of all time. It reached Netflix #1 ranking in 76 different countries in the weeks following its launch. But nothing has been confirmed. Phoebe said it would be baffling if they were able to film season 2 before COVID vaccines were made widely available. She specifically mentions the intimacy of the show and the vast number of crew members and extras needed to bring the show to life. Furthermore, the UK has reinstated lockdowns among a resurgence in corona cases, which makes it more unlikely for production to resume anytime soon. The Bridgerton cast's dating history. While Drew Barrymore's dating future is still up in the air and the cast members of Bridgerton are not romantically involved, we can still take a look at their past romances. Phoebe Dynevor spoke in 2014 about her relationship with recruitment executive Simon Merrill, whom she had been dating for over a year at the time. Throughout their relationship, they traveled together often, with destinations including Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand. They broke up shortly after, but it's not known exactly when. We do know their relationship had to have ended by 2017, as Phoebe was known to be involved with actor Sean Teale at the time, who is most known for his involvement with the series Skins. Reg&eacute Page has a pretty quiet dating history. This might be surprising since he's had the opportunity to rub shoulders with some of Hollywood's most popular bachelorettes. In 2011, he had an uncredited role in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Although he undoubtedly mingled with the famed cast, it wouldn't be until 2016 that rumors of a relationship first surfaced. In 2016, Reg&eacute Page attended the premiere of Disney's Queen of Katwe alongside Antonia Thomas. Many agreed they made a great match on the red carpet, but they never publicly commented on having a relationship. What's next for Bridgerton? While Page and Dynevor were the focus of the first season, the show was adapted from Julia Quinn's Bridgerton book series, of which there were 8 separate books. Each book focuses on the love life of one of the Bridgerton family members. Netflix's debut season focused on Daphne Bridgerton, who was of course played by Phoebe. Therefore, it's assumed the next season will focus on another Bridgerton family member to keep the show true to the books. The second book in the series follows the romantic life of Anthony Bridgerton, played by Jonathan Bailey. After audiences fell in love with Dynevor and Page's performance, there's a lot of demand for them to return to Season 2, even if they're not the main focus. Fortunately, creator Chris Van Dusen has confirmed he also wants to see their characters return and continue to develop throughout the series. Dynevor shared her excitement to find out what the future of her character would look like as the series continues. But in all likelihood, Season 2 will focus on Anthony Bridgerton. He took a backseat for most of the first season, as the story focused on the relationship of the Duke and Daphne. Jonathan Bailey keeps his personal life fairly private, and he's not known to have publicly dated anyone. It's unclear who would play his love interest, but we can assume it will not result in any relationship rumors like those that have surfaced after Season 1. This is because Jonathan Bailey is openly gay, and the second book follows Anthony Bridgerton's relationship with a character named Kate Sheffield. With regard to intimacy between characters, audiences can expect scenes just like the ones we saw in Season 1. This means we can definitely expect to see Jonathan Bailey in these intimate scenes, which he recently expressed confidence about. According to Bailey, these intimate scenes make the actors feel safe and allow them to really act in the moment. Prior to shooting, they review their personal boundaries with the show's intimacy coordinator. This allows them to discuss anything they're nervous about and maintain control of their bodies and what they're doing on screen. If needed, they can work with the director on how to navigate sexual interactions to best tell the story. Obviously, this is important for Bridgerton, as the show has become known largely for its intimate performances. Regardless of who plays the leading roles, it sounds like Bridgerton will continue to deliver on its proven formula in the coming years. Now we'd like to hear from you. Have you seen Bridgerton yet? Tell us your thoughts about the show in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.